Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy's Tarot Time, and I am Tommy the Tarot Reader. So yes, I did change the name of my channel because I really resonate with Tommy. So I am now Tommy the Tarot Reader. And I have pulled out my little cards so I can shuffle them. This is the Botticelli deck. And I really need to use this deck a lot more. We're on Sagittarius. This is a Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising reading. The first part of the reading is Sagittarius, your current relationship. What is going on with your current relationship right now? As much as I would like to say that these readings are happening right now, January, mid-January, I can't say that. You know, because these readings I'm doing is because it's coming to me to do them right now. So if they pertain to you right now, and they're helpful, great. But if they're not, then you should move on. Okay, so this reading, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, the first part of it is what's going on with your current relationship. The second part of it is if you are considering returning to your ex, Sagittarius. And the third part is if you are single and finding love, okay? So let's see what's going on with your current relationship. And I am reading reversals, not my favorite thing to do. This is the Three of Swords reversed. So whatever has pained you recently is no longer, you're not suffering as much any longer. If there's someone that has left you, or in a relationship that's no longer here, or you start to feel like this person has left me, they have not left you. They're still here. You're worried about the relationship. I want to say breaking up, but like someone abandoning you, but they're not. They're still here. Your thoughts of the relationship is the Seven of Cups. This is a really interesting image for the Seven of Cups because she's getting lured by an angel. And she's just getting lured. She, because in the image it's she. But it could be a he. It doesn't matter. The thoughts of the relationship is you're not sure. You're getting lured. You're getting lured like you got hopeful. You know, something happened and you got hopeful. And you don't want to be disappointed. For whatever reason. It could be that they cheated before, I guess. You know, maybe they've been cheating, but it could be other reasons why you don't want to be disappointed and you're allowing them back in. And you are allowing that back in because, you know, you love them, but you don't want to be disappointed because things have happened. Let's see what's going on with them. So far, you don't want to be disappointed. You want to be hopeful because you really love this person. I think you really love the person you're with. Because the Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak. And you can only pull that card only comes out is because you really loved someone a lot, you know? This is the Tower, and it came back upside down. It's reversed. So their thoughts is that something was going to happen to break the two of you apart. And they're really happy to be back with you. That's how I read that. They are really happy that the two of you are still together. So the fourth card here we're reading, I know there's a story here, but if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. But I'm telling you what the cards are saying, and I'm not telling you what your story is, but you know what your story is based on what I'm saying from what the cards are saying. So this is the Six of Swords. What you need from this is a break. You need to take a break away from anything because you might be really stressing out. You can't see a future. You can't see. You don't understand that, you know, whatever, if it's coming back together off and on, it's like you're feeling a kind of a bit emotionally tortured, Sag. You need to know that everything is going to be fine. You do. They also pulled the Swords card. This is what they need from you. This is a Swords card. They also need to take a rest from this whole thing. Both of you need a rest. Six of Swords, Four of Swords. I don't know what happened, but both of you need a rest. You're hopeful. They're sort of hopeful. They're not as hopeful as you are. But you're hopeful. You know, maybe you want to take a vacation with them, and that's going to help fix whatever's going on. These cards are coming up reverse. I am not happy with it. So what is the advice? It came up. The advice is to figure your finances. If you have a family, figure the finances. If there's something that's happened here, the finances still have to be figured out. If something has happened, if someone has cheated, I'm not saying that it's happened. The finances have to be figured out. Something's going on here that one of you is not happy with. And you're really not happy with. Both of you probably would actually not, you don't really want to talk about it. Yeah. Love. Okay, let me look at a love card here. Hold on. Someone's heartbroken. Someone's definitely very heartbroken. Heartbroken because something happened in your relationship. Okay? So, sorry about that, Sag. Not a very fun reading. But it does seem like that there's some kind of money issue, which is creating some problems. And there is a need to think about what is going on financially in your relationship. So now let's look at if you are thinking of reconciling with an ex. Ooh. We have the Sun. It looks optimistic. Are you thinking of reconciling with a Leo? You know, someone born July, August. That's a possibility. You're probably still in love with them. Sag and Leos get along very well. They're very compatible, but it's one of those couplings that I don't see a lot of, even with celebrities. It's kind of weird. They should be able to get together, but I don't see it happening a lot. Okay, so this is the Eight of Pentacles backwards. if you got back together, someone's not gonna want to work too hard. Okay, I'll say it. If you're with a Leo, they're not gonna want to work too hard. Sag, if you're wealthy or they're wealthy, you don't have to work too hard. You can have fun. You can go on vacations and not work for a little bit and not worry about money. That's how I see that card. Let's see what this image is. This is the Botticelli deck. Yeah, they're working really hard right side up, and reverse, they don't want to work that hard, and you don't. So if you get together with a Leo and they're very wealthy, get back together with a wealthy Leo, I would congratulate you, Sag. So the next card is, what do you want, Sagittarius? So let's see, what do you want? What do you want, Sag? I do see a Leo here. A Leo that you want to get back together with. If it's not a Leo, it's the number 19. So let's see, 12 and 7. No, number 19 is the number 1. It's an Aries. So Sagittarius, it could be an Aries that you are interested in. This is what you want, Sag. The Magician. You want to feel really good in this. Like, if this is an Aries, I see this more as an Aries, because if you get back together with an Aries, you're going to feel so amazing. The Magician, it's not just you feeling amazing, but like you're feeling inspired and all your talents come out. I do see it with an Aries more so than a Leo, because Leo is going to want something from you, and you need someone that's going to allow you to blossom. And Aries allows you to blossom because Aries likes to be left alone to blossom. They don't need someone else to get them to blossom. They can blossom on their own. Leo needs a lot more relating. Just being around an Aries will get you to blossom. So the next card is, what do they want? So that came out. What do they want? This is, why is this reverse? They want to feel hopeful. They want to be reassured that if they get back together with you, it's not going to get messy. That's pretty clear right there. The next card is, what is the long-term potential of this relationship? The Ten of Cups. There's a potential for this relationship to go really well, Sag, but it's really up to you that there's no drama. Because the person here, they don't want drama. They don't want confusion. They don't want kind of like any tantrums. They don't want any drama. Okay, that's what I see. If you get back with your ex, that is what I'm seeing. That is not, that's probably for just some of you Sagittarians out there. That's not for all of you. So if that resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't, write it off, move on. So the last part of your reading is, if you're single, finding love. I know I'm reading reversals. Are you ready for love? Oh my goodness. You're ready for it, but you're not going to go in and just have sex with anyone. You're not going to go in and be like emotionally open, and no, you're a little bit closed off, but you know, you're going to check it out. But you're more closed off these days than usual. Single Sagittarians. Single Sagittarius rising. So not Moon and Sag. No. This is Sun in Sagittarius, Sagittarius rising. Very specific. So the next card is, if you meet someone, who are they? Let's see who they are, Sag. Single, you're out there, you're meeting people. Let's see what happens. Another reversal. Ten of Cups. That's interesting. Okay, because that tells me you're not sure, they're not sure. They might have also been hurt. But when they meet you, they want to know you. They want to really get to know you. So this person's going to come around and they're going to be careful in how they approach you because they're drawn to you. And they're not going to be flashy. They're not going to be that direct. They're going to be very graceful. But they're also scared like you are. So you're going to start off as being able to just talk and be good to each other and be friends. This is, there's no like sexual chemistry. There is at the beginning, but there is, you and this person is not going to show any sexual chemistry whatsoever. It's going to be nice and quiet. I don't like these reversals. You know, you could meet a Scorpio or a Pisces. That's what I see. And how do they look? Possibly very dark hair and blue eyes. Light-skinned and gentle. That's how they appear, but they are, I'm going to throw it out there, they could be complete daredevils. They could be like crazy, I don't know. There's something that they do that's pretty wild, and it kind of blows you away because you would never know from meeting them that they are really good at something that is quite daredevilish. So that's kind of what I see that as. How will you meet? The Devil. You will meet at church. Yeah, that's one of the places this card is telling me. A church or some kind of meditation retreat, or at some place where you're trying to heal. At AA. It's at a healing place. Or it's at some kind of a group setting where everyone's trying to get better and to heal. You know, it could be some kind of, it's someplace where you're working on your health. This card is, what is the character? These cards are all reversed. I'm going to read them right side up because I'm kind of frustrated with these reversals. I am not happy with it. Characteristics of relationship. If I read this upside down, it would tell me that both of you have to sit down and talk about your debts. All right. So, not really happy with that card either. Talk about your debts, talk about your addictions, talk about your bad relationships, talk about how bad your family is, and talk about your trauma. That's what this card is reversed. That's how you meet. Trauma bonding. Trauma bonding. So I'm going to turn all these right side up. And I'm going to read them right side up now. But We're gonna do one more card.
And I am going to read it right side up.
It's the Five of Cups. What is the potential? This relationship still doesn't... You're still going to look for something that's missing. You or this person is going to look for something that's missing, that despite maybe that it's going well, you're still going to look for something missing, because I feel like it's more you than the other person, that you're comparing the people you date to someone you fell in love with and lost in the past. So no one's going to compare to that. And you will be disappointed. That's what this card tells me. Okay, Sag, that's what I got for you. And if you like this reading, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This is Tommy, the Tarot Reader, signing out.